Hello everybody, my name is Zen and welcome to a very special video. Yeah, we're gonna play Diablo Immortal. I have this on my phone. I've got my phone in front of me. What you're seeing on screen is my phone. I got access to the technical alpha, which is launched basically just for the region of Australia and content creators and fan sites. And because I run Diablo fans, I have access to the test. So we're gonna jump in and we're gonna play. This is so exciting. I have a lot to say about this. We're gonna make a new character and we're just gonna play through. So this might be, that's so cool. This might be like a mini series, but overall, I think it's gonna be quite exciting to play through and kind of see what it is and provide feedback to the team, because I think that's a big passion of mine when it comes to this specific project. So you have the 4 classes available in the test. You have Barbarian. I love it. You got the Wizard. Also really cool. And then you have the Demon Hunter, of course. I love that too. But we're going to play Monk. The reason why is because I felt like the Monk was the most fun class that I played when I've played this game previously. I have played all of the classes shown. I've also played the Necromancer. Talk a little bit about that. But obviously this is all pre-release stuff, so things are going to change. Just keep that in mind. Things might be a little bit buggy, and that's totally fine too. We're going to look... I think the female Monk looks super freaking cool. So I think we're going to go with that. Next, customize hero. I like that one. Let's go with that one. And then let's just name it my character's name. There we go. Create. I am legitimately so excited for this.
The dock for Wortham. God, that whole village has gone to hell. You sure I can't take you someplace else?
No. Ina has set me upon this path, and I shall not waver. Beyond this forest lies the village, yes?
Aye. Follow the road and be on your guard. Unfortunate things happen to travelers in that forest.
So...
See. Then may the gods bless both of our journeys, friend.
Cool. So again, it's on the phone. I am running an iPhone 11. So that gives you guys like an idea of how well this game runs on the phone. So you got a left stick over here, and then on the right side of the screen, you'll have your actions. So it wants us to head to the forest. All right, so we got to investigate this. Okay. Also, I have notifications turned on.
Who act transpired here?
For random stuff, so hopefully those don't show up on the phone. I will adjust them actually as soon as we're done getting this episode done. So you have your, what is it, Fists of Fury over here as the monk.
I'm dead. What fate has befallen Wortham?
And you can either tap it, like I'm doing there, or you can just hold it, and that works well. I like that there's these little footsteps that kind of show us where to go. Oh, is it Cyclone Strike? It is.
Our lives
That feels good.
consumed by darkness.
So I played this back in BlizzCon 2018 when it was announced. Didn't like the way that it was announced, but I think the game is actually quite fantastic. And I thought so then too. Actually, it looks really pretty too for being a phone game. Then I played it again at last year's BlizzCon 2019, and that was a lot of fun too. That was when they had the Demon Hunter, so you could play that. Some abilities are dragged to aim. Is this... I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Ooh, that was cool. I don't remember if that was in the 2018 version when I played it, but that felt really good. It's like, if you didn't know, I'm playing Diablo. That's what it feels like. My goodness, this feels so good to play. Now, I was messing around on a barb before this, and I feel like the barb feels really good too. It feels like I do a little bit more damage with the barb than I do on the monk, but I think that's fine.
An outsider, drawn where they do not belong. Yet you are too late. Wortham is dead.
The teeth are scary. The putrid desecrator, huh? Man, I love this. This feels so good. I'm not gonna lie, like this legitimately feels better than playing Diablo 3 in a lot of ways. And it's not like, I guess I should explain that. It's not like a control thing. Ooh, we leveled up. It's like control-wise, the controls feel fine. They're not, yeah, there's nothing bad about these controls. They feel great to use. They feel responsive and everything. And you can see I have like 128 MS down bottom left. And yeah, it just feels good to play. So with that in mind, it's not the controls that feel good. It's the way the combat feels, how visceral it feels. The hits feel like they're hitting really heavy.
Bless you, stranger. Those vile things, they were once my friends, my neighbors. Gods, if you hadn't arrived, thank you.
It was nothing. Tell me, friend, is this the town of Wortham?
Yes. You should hurry inside where it's safer. The old town's rallying at the old chapel. Head there and someone will sort you out.
So what's available in Immortal for the technical alpha, man, this lighting actually looks really good there on the water, is the leveling experience. I think max level is 40 something, but the rifts are in. They have a special kind of rift, and they have a bunch of, just basically a bunch of content available. So we'll check out as much of that as possible. I like the interface and how it has changed since the last time I've played this. It feels, in a way, actually, hold on. Let me look at this. Just had a little bit of a revelation opening up the inventory and stuff. It kind of, the inventory at least feels to me reminiscent of Diablo 4. Just the way that has felt in the past to me when I played that at BlizzCon 2019. A little bit of the inventory stuff kind of feels that way. But that's not a bad thing. That's actually quite a good thing. It feels like an amalgamation between Diablo 3 and Diablo 4, even though the game is set between Diablo 2 and Diablo 3.
Picked a bad time to visit Wortham, stranger. We'll all be corpses soon enough.
Yeah, I know. Nobody likes me. They will like me once I save their booties from all the demons. Waypoint
What of
unlocked.
the missing townsfolk? Has there been any word?
Ah, hello, friend. You've arrived at quite a difficult time. Wortham recently came under attack, and the townsfolk are ill at ease.
Is there anything I can do to help? I received word that the mayor was looking for aid, but I can't say I expected to encounter cultists.
Indeed. And unfortunately, the mayor is no longer among the living. As you have seen, dark forces have beset this village, and the people here are desperate for help. From what I've gleaned, most of the missing townsfolk were taken to the west. There is an old cave there, but none of the town's guards can make the journey. But you, my friend, you have just the strength we need. If you are willing to aid us, head to that cavern and defeat the evil that surely lies in wait.
Ooh, we leveled up.
The gods favor me.
Skills available. Wave Strike. Okay. So we're going to look at the skills. So we have Flying Kick. So wait, I don't want to. Fine. We'll equip it. Yes, yes, yes. I want to look at what all of these do and see kind of how they differ between D3 and, you know, like if I'm playing the Barb, I want to see if there's anything in there from previous Diablo games or future Diablo games, because Diablo 4 has quite a bit of cool stuff for the Barb as well. So Cyclone Strike, basically the same thing. Charging longer increases range and damage. So that's good. We could charge Cyclone Strike up. I didn't know we could do that. Flying Kick, dash. It can rebound off of walls. What? Dealing additional 96 damage to nearby enemies. Maximum of 3 charges. Players may only be affected once every 3 seconds by this skill. Right, because there's PvP. And then Wave Strike. Unleash a wave of energy, carrying enemies hit within it and exploding for 90 damage to all nearby enemies at its maximum range. Charging longer increases range and damage up to 108. When fully charged, the waves will also knock back enemies. That is freaking sick. Can I seriously dash off of walls? Okay, well that didn't work. Okay, look, let's let's get out of town, right? Give me a moment. Let's go actually try to do that in combat. That was embarrassing. Do I want to talk to him? Probably not. We're just gonna look around. I don't want to spoil too much about the game. Yeah, okay, so we can charge that up for sure. Oh, I screwed that up really bad. One thing I'm going to change, because there are full options. Actually, this is a good opportunity to take a look at current options, right? This is technical alpha. Things are going to change. We have full volume control here, which you might expect if you're, playing on PC, for example. So I'm actually going to reduce the sound a significant amount, because I'm noticing the punching is quite a bit higher and stuff than I would like. And I'll change that for everything previous to this in post, so that way it's not so bad. And then you have auto pickup items, which I like a lot. We will do normal. I'm going to hold on for magic and rare until we're no longer really needing that stuff. Then I'll let it auto pick it up. Something that D3 actually could do with. I think that would be really nice. You have a couple of options here for controls. For graphics, you have a series of graphic controls. So if you're running on an older phone, you can very easily change your graphics. I have high FPS turned on. It does warn you that it's going to overheat your phone. It's going to get hot in here, and then you have account stuff, which it made an account for me when I made my first barb. I didn't know it was going to do that. So that probably will be a little different how that works once we actually get to that point. Equip those pants. All right, let's run over here. Let's try this out. So we're going to do this one. Okay, that's cool. Let's charge all this up. And I kind of want to bounce off of a wall. Okay, that didn't bounce off no wall. I'm so bad at the monk, but we will figure it out. I like how Cyclone Strike is a charged up thing. It kind of makes it feel a little bit more interactive. Oh, I love that it carries the enemies with it and then explodes. That feels nice. That actually feels really nice the way that works. I'm gonna try this again here. That's nice.
This must be the cavern the elder spoke of.
Now, my memory betrays me. I'm not quite sure if this flying kick was dashing strike or not in 2018 when I played the monk for the first time. But either way, it kind of behaves the same way. So it may have just received a name change. This feels so good to play, though. Initial, early impressions are that the monk feels a little weaker to the barb in comparison to what I played earlier when I first downloaded this and got super excited. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think balance stuff can be addressed. Also, you're playing a barb, right? You're going to be doing a little bit more slammy stuff to begin with. Barbs always feel good in that sense. I want to try bouncing off of a wall here, but I want to test it out. Sorry I had to cancel an incoming call. I actually just put my phone on Do Not Disturb. No more. No more of this. I'm too popular, damn it. Get those sucked in and dash into them. I mean, it feels really good. When I was playing the barb, I felt like holding the basic attack felt a little bit better, but for whatever reason, as the monk, I feel like tapping it feels quite nice. Oh, we have potions. Oh, that's good to know. I like that the little potion slot is up there. It's really easy to quick reach.
Gods favor me.
All right, Cyclone Strike ranked up. So skills rank up. Oh, we got a fist blade. Oh man, we got a bunch of stuff here. Let's equip that and that. And the pants. Get those on. I like that it just quickly shows you, like, I'm not trying to min-max my gear at the moment, but I like that it just quickly shows you, like, hey, this is what's available to you. And, you know, what's good. If you pop that out, it pops up your paper doll. I think that this inventory I quite like. It just feels right.
Friend,
like on the phone.
get us out of here, please.
Another sacrifice arrives. Through your flesh, the Lord of Damnation.
Oh, there was the bounce. That was cool. Let's launch that at him. Do this. Oh, I gotta do that better if I want to bounce off a wall. That's so cool. Oh, I love it. The Demon Hunter has a bunch of cool stuff like that too. I don't know if any of the other classes do. I assume they do. I love that. Oh my goodness, that turns that ability into such a cool ability. Oh, he went Uber. This ain't your mama's boss fight. Definitely did not bounce off the wall that time. Ooh, health club. I like that this is the first fight they give you in the game, and it has mechanics. That feels really nice, actually. Got a lot of health, my goodness. Should I fight these things? Let's knock those guys out. Oh, more came. That dash is so cool. Oh, I'm out of range. That was kind of weird how I was slightly out of range, but it worked out.
Ina grants me new insight.
Experience globes. Okay, good. Things upgraded there. I'll have to look at my abilities in a second.
Gods. He killed them. He killed them all.
You're all right, friend. Tell me, do you have the strength to make it out of here?
Yes, I think so. Wait, one of the others had a portal scroll, but we couldn't reach it. There it is. Come, let's leave this miserable place forever.
Are we gonna get a town portal? Yes, we are. Oh, that's cool. That looks really good. Huh. That's the thing that really stands out to me, I think, is that this game looks beautiful for being a phone game.
You know, I didn't thank you properly, friend. I'm Corin, the village's blacksmith. If you need to improve your armor or weapons, please see me.
So this is something unique to Immortal. So basically, I could salvage items, right? So we just go ahead and pop that. Just go ahead and select all that. We can salvage it. That gives me scrap materials, right? And then we can use this to upgrade items. So like, let's say, for instance, I had a legendary weapon that I really liked the effect of, and I was leveling up with it, or maybe I was max level. If I wanted to get that weapon even stronger, you could use those crafting materials you have, come in here and empower it to do more damage. And I think that that is super freaking cool. Wow, that damage on the Tonfa is way higher than the other one. I do like that it shows you the power there. So this one shows 90 versus the 30. That's kind of an easy way of looking at that kind of stuff. And you see, of course, our crafting stuff here. We have a resurrection stone, allows resurrection at corpse. Gains charges by killing monsters. Cool. That's really nice. Definitely a different way of doing
The
that.
adventurers returned. How is it possible this is finally over?
Hi, Deckard.
Ah, it is good to see you've returned safely. What happened in the cave?
You are right. Dark forces have indeed set their eyes upon Wortham. The cultist leader mentioned the Lord of Damnation. Said he was seeking some prize.
Things are far worse than I imagined. The forces of hell are seeking a shard of the World Stone, an artifact with the power to create entire realities. If the demons were to obtain it, the results would be catastrophic. We cannot allow this to happen. Please, head through the Western Gate, find the cultist's lair, and end this threat once and for all. Our hope hangs upon you, my friend.
Cool. Find the unseen layer. This feels nice. I don't know. I feel like I'm playing Diablo. And that's the biggest compliment you can give this game. This is, hey, if you want to play Diablo and you want to be able to do it while you're taking a poop, let's be honest, we're all going to do it. We're all going to do it. Or maybe you want to play Diablo and sit in an airport or wait for your friend who ran into a store or something. Like, this is the optimal way to do it.
I didn't thank you properly.
Yeah. I just want to see your services. Am I able to do the upgrade? No. Okay, so I'm not going to have that option yet, but it will give it to me. I also wanted to quickly take a look at, while we're here, our skills, because we got some ranks on this stuff. So this is going up in damage as it ranks up, which is really nice. That's good to know. Our primary attack, Fists of Thunder, has Lightning Flux, enhanced Fists of Thunder for 12 seconds, teleporting to an enemy on each hit and generating a thunderstorm each time you defeat an enemy. Thunderstorm deals damage and knocks foes away. You also gain a shield, which absorbs damage equal to 20% of your max health. Right. Teleport to a nearby enemy, unleash a rapid succession of punches, basically what you would expect from Fists of Thunder. You can teleport again after every third hit. Right. So how do I get Lightning Flux then? Not sure. Either way, I think that
Adventurer, we've opened the Western Gate for you. Show those cultists no mercy.
I think that the monk feels really solid. Although now that I've played both the barb and the monk, I'm kind of like, man, I want to go play my barb a little bit. But that's good, right? It's a good feeling to be like, hey, maybe I want to keep playing this game. I think a lot of people, when this game was announced, were way too harsh on it. I understand the circumstances, don't get me wrong. I understand why people were angry, but at the same time, like, come on now. This is freaking rad. Just let it happen. The free-to-play model is really good for it. It's fair. We've already hit level 7 though. That's feels very fast, but I'm sure it'll slow down. This is great. I'm loving this. Let me know what you guys are thinking of this so far. Right? Is this meeting or not quite meeting your expectations? Is it exceeding your expectations of what you thought this game might be? Because I suppose for people like me who had an opportunity to play this game in the past, twice, which is nice. I played it multiple times at both of those BlizzCons, but basically, I've had an opportunity to know what this is going to be, and so far it's better than what it was at BlizzCon, which is a good thing, right? It would be bad if it were worse, but I have an expectation of what I was coming into this, and I knew how this was going to be, but I'm really curious what you guys think about it.
How about you?
So we get a first rare group here. Let's see if we can. It's kind of hard to see where I'm lining that up when it's under the left thumb there. That is a complaint, but that's not too bad of an issue. It's kind of the same issue you have like playing Diablo on PC and having stuff under like the bottom of your UI. Mantle of Strength. All right, we don't auto pick up blue items. That's our first magic item, so let's take a look. And equip it. Gave me some strength, though I don't necessarily know if I want strength. I want dex. So, another thing to consider is that, and I'm not sure how this is going to essentially work with this stuff, because again, it's been a while since I've played, but when I played at BlizzCon, these open areas outside of town were public, and you would run across other players. Now, in particular, you would run across other people playing at BlizzCon, and I think that's cool. I don't know if that's going to be the case anymore. I don't know how that plans on happening, but if that is the case, that's really sick, and I can't wait to run into a bunch of people and like party up and play with people. It's fun, that's for sure. It is a lot of fun. And if it does work that way, by the way, then it kind of works in many ways like Diablo 4 will, because that's how they've set that up. And I think that is a really cool way of doing multiplayer for future Diablo games. I think we've had enough of the you know, you join a game and you play through with your 3 other buddies. It'd be really cool to just be playing and run into people and, you know, make friends that way. Kind of MMO-esque, but not quite, like a faux MMO. Man, this feels so freaking good. And I think that's something that may not come across on the video, is I am enjoying how this feels. It's very responsive. That is really nice. We'll equip that. Cool. Actually, can I swap these out? Is that going to let me do that? I'm going to have to probably remove it, right? And then equip it this way. No, it automatically puts that in the offhand. Is that because it is a offhand? It is. Okay, well, that's good to know. Cool. So we learned something new there. Equipping magic, rare, and legendary equipment provides bonus attributes. So we get some strength here, which is what we knew. Oh, yeah, actually, you know what? Strength is what we want. Increase damage by 15%, offense rating by 3, defense rating by 3. Cool. There's intelligence, which increases offense rating for those spells. Fortitude increases armor penetration, offense rating by an amount, and defense rating. Vitality increases health, offense rating, and defense rating, and willpower increases potency, which I'll talk about in a moment, resistance, offense rating, and defense rating. So potency changes how good your effects are against things like stuns and whatnot, how effective they are. So we got 7-sided strike here. I do love me some 7-sided strike. Let's pop that on our bar. Dash rapidly between enemies, striking 7 times. Additional hits on the same target deal 50% of normal damage. That's cool. Let's heal up with that potion, I think. Being at half health felt a little whoopsies, you know?
Lord Skarn, the shard is ours, and the rite is nearly finished.
Whoop.
The way will open.
Okay, we're fighting nerds. And to be honest, 7-sided strike doesn't feel as good to use as the other abilities, but that's because it's more like a fire and forget. Oh, this is... Ah, I see. So this is like my
recharging.
My generator ability that it gave me.
I'll come for you.
Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. It's like a Murloc dragon. Do I have to fight that? Oh crap, I have to fight it. All right, give me the experience globes, that'll help. Primary attacks generate, accumulate energy. Yeah. I can't talk about that now, game. Come on.
It's not ready yet.
Just dive through. I think it wanted me to use that on this boss. He's got like multi health bars? Yep. Ow. Oh my goodness, I gotta dash out of that. Okay. I'm doing WoW raid fights now. Got some health globes I'll save up there in case I need them. Dash out of that. Seven-sided strike. Let's suck these in. Hit them with this. That does some work there. All right. Woo! He's gaining more mechanics as we go. there's like something down as this guy right here. Oop. I dashed the wrong direction. Ah, we did it.
There is always more to understand.
That was awesome. That was so cool. Flying kick got an upgrade. Can we get the World Stone Shard?
The power to create worlds. Or a simple rock. Perhaps both. Cain will know what to do with it.
Freaking awesome. Is there anything else here? Is there like a treasure chest or anything? I may as well look. I like that I can like quick swipe with that too, by the way. I don't have to like aim it. I can just quickly swipe and it'll give me an idea of what we're doing here. Oh, so we got a blue chest. Actually, that's quite nice. My goodness. I'll take those pants. They're an upgrade. And I got a bunch of crap to get rid of when we get back to town. Let's go see what Cain has to say about this world shard.
What you've accomplished is miraculous, my friend. To face such foes and live to tell the tale. Simply astounding.
You're lucky I arrived in time. The cultists were summoning demons. Their leader called out to the Lord of Damnation, a demon named Skarn.
Skarn. I have never heard of this name before. And as far as I know, there is no demon lord of damnation. Most troubling.
Indeed. And there's the matter of what we do with the shard. This sort of power does not belong in mortal hands.
On that, we agree. You see, I did not come to Wortham by chance, my friend. A Herodric ritual allowed me to divine the location of several World Stone shards. I came here hoping to obtain them, and destroy them if possible, before calamity descends upon us all. Here, come look at this. I think it only fitting that you learn more of the fate befalling our world.
Okay. Examine the world map.
This is Sanctuary. To protect it, you must cross many lands where forgotten evils linger. Yet you must go without fear into the heart of the unknown. This burden falls to us. A chance to fight the darkness. To ensure our home's survival. For a new evil covets the World Stone's power. If a shard falls into Hell's clutches, our world will burn.
Come on now. Come on now. Oh, that was cool.
The ritual I spoke of before revealed 2 more World Stone shards to me. One in the nearby cemetery of Ashwold. The other fell to the north, in the heart of the Darkwood. We will need to seek out Priestess Akara if we are to have any hope of finding it.
That's so cool. Man, this feels like Diablo. That is amazing. This absolutely feels like Diablo.